This is Serenum.
This is the job order object within Serenum, and here we can see we are putting in key information for every shift involved in this pattern. So we have the start and end date of this job order, we have the account, the site, whatever rate cards may be associated with it, and of course we have the job role, the number of associates or workers required for this job, and we have some key requirements and preferences for these workers. So what we're using here is a work schedule. And we have a variety of work schedules. These can be simple patterns or they can be more complex. We can see here we have 4 on 4 off days, 4 on 4 off nights. But let's say for this example it's Monday to Friday, 8:30 till 5:30. A work schedule looks like this. So this creates an ongoing repeating pattern of shifts. So what we do is we have created a work schedule here. And if we go to the scheduler, we can see along the top our requirements bar. We can see each of those shifts has been created. So on Thursday, we require 10 forklift drivers at Paramount. And we can see that this pattern is ongoing throughout the next 6 months. At the moment, we can see we have no workers assigned to any of these shifts. Now we could use Serenum's standard functionality to drag and drop, or we could use auto assign and allow the matching engine to do its job for us. So we can see if we find resource on each of these shifts, it will pull up workers who are compliant, have good ratings, live close to the work site. Any relevant tickets and qualifications will be taken into account. But we can actually create a placement much quicker. So we use the find worker resource from the job order itself. We look at Brian, we see he has a match for this job. I simply create a placement. And what this is doing is assigning those shifts to Brian for the duration of the whole contract. We can see that the worker has been placed. If I now go back to the scheduler and hit refresh, we can go down to Brian and we see that that has created an ongoing pattern of shifts for Brian for the next 6 months. Very, very useful for long-term assignments, contractors and other potentially high-skilled labourers doing the same job at the same shift pattern for a long time. Of course, we can still be flexible. Individual shifts can be changed if the start date for a particular shift was different. And of course, as the actual hours are captured, any variance there can be recorded as well.